Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and let's talk about magic tricks from the dollar store. Not just the dollar store, the Japanese dollar store. That's right, I took a trip to Daiso. I hadn't ever been there before. A new Daiso store sprung up around me, and if you don't know, if you're not familiar with them, they are an affordable and adorable stationery, kitchenware, and cleaning tools store. They got a little bit of everything. They got cosmetics, they got toys. You know, they got fishing supplies there. I was shocked. They had food there. So it was very clean, very fun. And then, you know, I always kind of head over to toys and games, and lo and behold, they had a couple of magic tricks. They had three magic tricks. I bought all of them because they were, you know, $1 something. They weren't that expensive. Wasn't expecting a whole lot from them. So just thought I would share my purchase, tell you what I saw. All the boxes have a little scannable UPC, and it takes you out to YouTube, and it gives you access to Magic King TV. King TV. Their videos haven't been updated in about 4 years, but the videos there are all the performances of the tricks. So they certainly had a lot of videos, so that makes me believe they had a lot of products back in the day, or whenever. And every single video is shot the same. It's all done silent. And there's kind of like off-screen spectators. And there's the same techno elevator music playing, disco music playing in every single video, same music. And the videos are numbered. And at first I was like, well, how do I find the performance of the tricks that I purchased? And then I flip the boxes around to the back, and then the boxes say number 1, number 25, and number 26. So those are the tricks I bought. I don't know what they're called because the box itself isn't in English. But from the back side, I could see that it was number 1, number 25, and number 26. So all I had to do was, on the YouTube page, just look for those numbers. And then once I watched those videos, I was able to see, all right, this is what the tricks are supposed to look like. Inside, you get a little plastic bag with the props. They're just tiny little small props. Clearly, I think, children-sized. They don't seem like they're really for adult hands. And the pattern that's included is very simple. So I feel like it's like Tenyo magic tricks, but Tenyo if it was made for kids from the dollar store. Kind of. I mean, that's how I look at it. And you get a little folded piece of instruction. One side, the instructions are in Japanese, and the other side, they're in English. So real quick, here are the 4 tricks that I purchased. The number 1 trick that I purchased, you show a white rope, and it's kind of looped in your hands, and you kind of smush it all up, or you fold it up in your hands, and when you let it drop, 2 knots have magically appeared on the rope. Trick number 25 is a red rope that is also looped in the hand. You, again, smush it up into your hand. And then as you pull the red rope out, you still have a fist. And when you open the fist, now the loop has solidified and turned it into a solid loop in your hand. Number 26 is my favorite one. And this is where you're holding a red rope, and there's a ring going through it. You allow the spectator to hold onto the ring, they don't let go, and you don't let go of the rope, and magically the rope, yoink, penetrates right through the ring while they're holding onto it. That one, number 26, that's my favorite one out of the 3, and it was a lot of fun to do. I did it for my son immediately after I learned how to do it, and it's cool, it's really cool. The little red rope one, that one was the most awkward. I would see it would be awkward for a kid or an adult. Just with the mashup of all the rope in your hand, as you try to pull the rope out, the little red loop wants to jump out of your hand also. It's kind of hard to make sure it doesn't all get knotted up and then also come out cleanly. So that would take some practice. The number 1 one, where the 2 little knots appear on the rope, that was fun. It was a fun little idea. In my adult hands, it makes a noise. When I slide my hands down the rope, you can kind of hear like a kind of noise, which is a little telling. And it's not really, I didn't see the motivation. Like, I have a rope, and then I loop it in my hands, and then I bring the bottom up, and then I drop it, and two knots appear. So you'd have to add some sort of pattern to explain why? You know, why did these knots just appear? But they were fun. Every single one of the presentations, the videos are like less than a minute. And I mean, they're fun. It was a fun little collectible. It was fun to open and look at and play with. They're okay, but like I said, I think these tricks are really for kids. I think they're for kids. Their props seem so small. They seem like they're made for tinier hands. And I think they'd be great for people, little kids. Or I think, you know what? I think also if you were a Tenyo collector or you just liked fun magic toy collectibles, I think you would like these as well. But if you see them at the Deizo store, let me know if you see the same ones or maybe if you've seen different ones. Is there a Deizo store in your area? I bet you didn't know they had magic tricks. I'd like to hear about your experience at Deizo and if you've seen magic tricks there as well. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just want to let you know about them and give you a little overview. And yeah, that was my trip to the Deizo store. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, hey, and one more thing. I know you've seen me in my videos wear this shirt a lot, the Magic Orthodoxy brand shirt. And I don't know if you know this, but this is not just a merch shirt. This is not just a shirt that has my brand. This is actually a magic trick. This is a magic reveal t-shirt that is available exclusively at my Teespring store. It was actually designed in Melbourne, Australia, and it is your 30-minute secret weapon. Because it looks like a seemingly innocent vintage tee, but all over this are 6 different magic reveals. So you got ESP reveals, coins, cards, the toxic forces on here, even a movie, and a lot more. You can use this as the grand finale of your entire close-up act. It's available in maroon, black, and gray. And I have another YouTube video that completely explains how to do a reveal for each one of these tricks. So I actually have a magic tutorial for this t-shirt on my channel. So it's there. It tells you all about it if you want to learn more. Or you can just go down to any one of the graphics that are down there. That'll take you out to the Teespring store if you click one of those. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all your support.